And in broken Deutsch, he says, "Hey doc, I got this Hexenschuss in my back again." The Hexenschuss is a curse in the back. And he's walking in torticollis. He towers over me, a large and powerful man. I said, "Well, my first examination is an x-ray. You're in a lot of pain, we'll take you right into the..." I don't believe in x-ray because Dr. Sauer, chiropractor I used to go to, didn't believe in x-ray. I couldn't go to him now because he's told. He's dead. And I hear you're pretty good that you can move the bone. I said, "Well, that's exactly why I want an x-ray. I wouldn't think of taking a trip without a road map. I wouldn't want to jeopardize your health or my reputation without taking an x-ray. But you could go down the street to a chiropractor down there who doesn't take x-rays." No, doc. He says, "Take your x-ray. I want to see you." So I took the x-ray and adjusted it. And I told him I wanted to see him twice a week for 4 weeks. And he came in just like a good German. Then once a week for 4 weeks. It's coming in, you know. And then every other week. And he followed it right to a T. And then I get him down to once a month. And he was constantly having problems on the tractor. He was not in torticollis any longer, but he'd get occasional backache, and I'd have to adjust. Not every time, but I'd have to adjust on the knee chest at fourth lumbar. And finally, about after 2 years, Joe said to me, "Doc, you know why I like you?" I says, "Well, I suppose I can adjust just as good as old Dr. Sauer." He says, "Ah, yeah, you're pretty good." I said, "Well, then why do you like me?" "It's not that." He said, "Because you tell me when to come back." Now think about that. This man was on the tractor all the time. A lot of acres. Needed to be checked to see if he was clear and adjusted when necessary. He said, "You tell me when to come back." He said, "I used to go to Dr. Sauer every time I went at this Hexenschuss in my back, and he'd fix me up, and it would come back again. I've had 2-3 attacks. I would have 2 or 3 attacks a year, but now, you must know exactly when I should come back." "Yes, I do, Joe. I know exactly when you should come back. See you next month." How sweet it is. Healers lacking confidence in their own methods will have meager practice. But it isn't only that, it's the kindness and compassion of the good doctor, the love for their patients, the willingness to serve. William Mayo, the brother of Charles, the founders of the Mayo Clinic, said this: "Perhaps the ability not only to acquire the confidence of the patient, but to deserve it, to see what the patient desires and needs, comes through the sixth sense we call intuition, which in turn comes from wide experience and deep sympathy for and devotion to the patient, giving to the possessor a remarkable ability to achieve results." Elsie Wirch, who graduated in 1925, 2 years after Dr. Garnsmith, was asked this question: "What was your greatest single point of satisfaction in your career as a doctor of chiropractic?" She said, "The inspiration that the philosophy of chiropractic gave me is beyond any doubt in my mind the greatest thing that ever happened to me. It replaced fear with faith and gave me security I had not realized possible. It changed people, it changed me. Its influence was tremendous. It made the mystery of life for me an open book. In all of our studies at Palmer, chiropractic philosophy was the focal point. When we began to see the physical evidence of the truth of the innate philosophy by Dr. B.J. Palmer's Pitt class and the clinic where terribly ill patients recovered, acceptance was inevitable. The aura was the rule. One could feel its strength on campus. Watching the work of innate intelligence enter my own hands never ceases to be astonishing. When many cases given up to die miraculously recover, this is a thrill beyond any explanation. If chiropractic loses its identity, it will be because the philosophy was diluted. And B.J. near his death said this: "Let us not limit these greater things to come. Let us have the distant vision of the eagle, heed our ways with a forward outlook, and perhaps let the uninformed majority fall by the wayside. General Stilwell said, illegitimate, non-tolerandum. Don't let the bastards grind you down. Perhaps let the uninformed majority fall by the wayside. Don't worry so much about them. Assert yourselves. Bring forth your pride. You know what you've got. But let us move forward and upward, unafraid. Place our trust in the high power above and beyond and within us, in our decisions in getting sick people well, and stay well chiropractically. Because, my friends, chiropractic works in all disease. Because all sick people are subluxated. Have you ever seen one who wasn't? So never deny the patient the right to be adjusted. It is not within your educated capacity to say they cannot heal. Bring forth that spark of hope that the good doctor can bring forth. And to that I will say, enough said, and thank you.